it. The Pan-African Prince has graced the Joe Budden podcast.
Dr. Umar went on the Joe Budden podcast, and how long was the interview? 3 hours long?
5 hours.
5 hours long?
Yes.
And it was mostly Ish and Dr. Umar that were
getting their shit off.
Yeah, and that the front of the show, I don't know his name, that light skin Imani. Yeah, it was I enjoy. Don't shoot me. Because I'm a black woman, but I do enjoy listening to Dr. Umar speak. Not because I do agree with some of the things he says. I do. And it's not because I take everything he says like super serious. It's because he's highly entertaining. He's very entertaining. If nothing else, if you hate Dr. Umar and his rhetoric and his teachings and everything he stands for, you cannot take away that the Prince of Pan Africanism is entertaining as hell.
Happy Garvey Day. All right, so we're going to play a few clips from the episode. We're going to react to them. So this is the first one here. So I think this is going to be real interesting. This is the only 2 questions I have for any of you black men out here that look me in the eyes.
Our manager that he hired to come in here and clean this motherfucking apartment, Joe might not know who the fuck cleans this apartment.
Something just hit me.
Shoot.
Are you mixed race?
No.
Or you a bunny hopper?
Yes.
That's why you have a liberal.
Yes, but that's not true. I felt this way before I met my white girlfriend.
So help me understand how you could be so passionate about the black flaw.
I'm passionate. I'm an objective thinker. I don't. If something makes sense.
So you have no loyalty to the black community.
No, I do have. I probably employ more blacks than you.
Okay, so help me understand that you employ more blacks than me, but you go home to a white woman. Why you don't have a black woman?
Because I fell in love with a white woman.
Why didn't you fall in love with a black woman?
I fell in love with a black woman. We broke up.
Okay, and why didn't you fall in love with another black woman?
I did that too. We broke up.
Okay. And why didn't you get another one and another one and another one until you found the right one?
Because I met a white woman that I fell in love with.
I don't want to hear that Ish. All right, so this is what I want to ask you. Because he talked about something very interesting in there. Mm-hmm. And this is a conversation I've had with some of my people. Mm-hmm. Do you think as a black man or as a black person in general that you can any way, shape, or form be pro-black, be a pro-black leader, be put in a pro-black position of leadership if you love a snow bunny or a snowman?
You can love them. You can fall in love with a snow bunny.
That's not what I asked.
Listen, you can be pro-black and fall in love with a white. It's, are you going to marry? Are you going to try to build something? Are you going to try to have a family with them? That's a different conversation.
We are talking about the men of color, the black men, who go into the Caucasus Mountains and build a snow fort. We're not talking about any of this other jazz.
Can you give me words for real? Like, what
what
I'm
asking you this question is, I truly believe that you can be pro-black and be with the white woman, but
in a relationship, married to?
Yes, any of that. You can be pro-black for that, but I don't think that. I'm asking the question is, do you think as a black person, woman or male, that you should be in a position of leadership in front facing if your heart belongs to a pale woman?
I don't think you should be in like leadership front facing. I don't think your face needs to be seen. You can be pro-black, but you shouldn't be the picture of pro-blackness if your partner is white. You can do your work behind the scenes. Stay behind the scenes, though. Stay behind the curtain. We don't need you to be the letterhead, the picture, the representation of pro-blackness.
I have friends that have fallen in love with the snow, and I have many of them that are very pro-black. But I will say,
niggas be sounding stupid as fuck.
I will say that it can put blinders on you, though. It's a very real thing. Like, it's not something that is going to be able to cover all your bases. Like, it's going to be very difficult to portray even a pro-black ideology with that, because you're going to lose a lot of women off top when they see that you're with a white woman. But, I mean, even the friends that I have that do engage in interracial, I mean, for the most part, I believe that they are pro-black. I think there may be some that aren't, but I do feel as though the leadership conversation, you can't.
You can't be a leader if you're.
You have to be like me, okay? You have to love a black woman, unlike a lot of my critics, okay?
And regardless of what he looks like, this is a fully black man.
Talk about it.
Fully African American on both sides. Black mom, black daddy,
I married a black woman, unlike a lot of my critics. Talk
black
about
grandparents, both sets.
Talk about it. All right, but
This
no,
happens to be very light skinned.
I'm very big on that. Like, it's just you can be a
We
person,
agree on that.
Yeah, you could definitely be a person who is pro-black, who's prominent, in the black community and in black spaces, but you shouldn't be in any position of leadership.
No,
If Martin Luther King would have walked around,
it
with a
takes
snow
away
bunny,
from your pro-blackness.
it's just it doesn't make you authentic.
Yeah,
When I think pro-black, I need to see a man next to a curly-haired, actually dark-skinned, more than likely. Don't bring no yellow women around in these leadership positions. She needs to just be a dark-skinned brown woman. I need that thing to shine when she walks out. Let that sun glisten off that brown skin, sir. Okay? You need to be pulling up like my boy Jonathan Majors, real black queen, real Nubian.
oh my God, don't bring him up no more.
That's my nigga. I apologize if he gets a little handsy. All right. Let's get into some more clips, because I think he was talking about a lot.
Yeah, it's 5 hours long, y'all. It's lots of clips to get into.